Good morning and welcome. The poem for today is called I Wish and I Will by Nixon Waterman. I wish and I will, so my grandmother says, were two little boys in the long, long ago. And I wish used to sigh, why I will used to try for the things he desired. At least that's what my grandma tells me, and she ought to know. I wish was so weak, so my grandmother says, that he longed to have someone to help him about, and while he'd stand still and look up the hill and sigh to be there to go coasting, I will would glide past him with many a shout. They grew to be men, so my grandmother says, and all that I wish ever did was to dream. To dream and to sigh that life's hill was so high, while I will went to work and soon learned if we try, hills are never so steep as they seem. I wish lived in want, so my grandmother says, but I will had enough and a portion to spare. Whatever he thought was worth winning, he sought, with an earnest and patient endeavor that brought of blessings a bountiful share. And whenever my grandmother hears anyone wish, a method she seeks in his mind to instill for increasing his joys, and she straightway employs the lesson she learned from the two little boys whose names were I Wish and I Will. The famous filmmaker Woody Allen once said that 80% of success is in showing up daily, repeatedly, and despite the odds. Showing up at an exam, even if you think you aren't completely prepared. Showing up at an interview, even if you think you aren't the most adequate there. Showing up at every dance rehearsal, even though your feet hurt. Showing up at school, even if your friends down the alley think that you're stupid. Showing up day after day, relentlessly. You might ask yourself the question a gazillion times, why do I have to do so? Well, I urge you to ask yourself a different question today. Would you not like to know what happens if you don't quit? Well, the answer is simple and it's 100% true. Success happens when you keep going, and that success is beyond something you can imagine as you go through your life bit by bit. My friend, the journey to success starts with the resolve that you won't stop midway. And that's the toughest promise to keep when the chips are down. If that day is today, face it. If it's in your tomorrow, be prepared for it. And if that day was yesterday, learn from it but move on. Keep showing up because that tortuous road you are on leads straight to success. Have a lovely day ahead of you. Like, comment, and subscribe.